All right, everyone, welcome to today's episode of our podcast. We're about to dive into some crucial current events surrounding the LGBTQ community. Representation matters now more than ever. You know, speaking of representation, did you hear about Georgia's governor signing that anti-LGBTQ law? It's wild, because it's restricting transgender students from sports, and, get this, there are no trans athletes participating in the state. I mean, it's like setting rules for a game that nobody's playing, right?
Wow. That's... I can't believe there are no trans athletes. So why is the governor, focusing on that? Is this really about sports? Or more about manipulation of political power, you think?
Totally. You hit the nail on the head. It's not about sports. It's about visibility, control, and politics. Picture it like a schoolyard bully thinking they own the monkey bars. They fear what they don't understand. And not only does it affect the students, but it sends a message that certain identities are unwelcome. Just like when kids are chosen for dodgeball, but a few just stand there waiting, hoping to be noticed.
That's an interesting analogy. It's like elementary school all over again. Speaking of kids, did the GLAAD Media Awards say anything about how media can support queer voices? I mean, it must be influential. Right?
Yes! The GLAAD Awards recognize individuals doing incredible work for fair representation of the LGBTQ community. It's like a cheering squad, highlighting those who stand up and show the world that these stories matter. Plus, GLAAD is constantly monitoring the LGBTQ records of politicians, like we mentioned about Donald Trump. That's super critical, because media plays a huge role in shaping perceptions.
Oh wow, I didn't think about how politics and media intertwine like that. But do you think artists like Miranda Lambert, who celebrated her album's anniversary with a drag show, are influential in this way too? I mean, can country music even do that?
Absolutely. Miranda Lambert is a powerhouse. Celebrating her iconic album Kerosene with a drag show wasn't just a fun moment, it was a statement. It's akin to a bridge being built between seemingly opposing worlds of country music and queer culture. It's remarkable how artists can shift perspectives by being boldly themselves.
So it's the perfect blend of art and activism? But what about the people in the audience? I'm curious. Do you think they all get it? Or is it like a bunch of head scratching and confusion? Laughs.
Great question. It usually varies. Some people may totally resonate with that blend, while others might be confused at first. But confusion can lead to conversations. Just think about how a kid who saw something strange in the playground could go home and ask their parents about it, leading to a broader discussion on acceptance.
Yeah, that makes sense. So can you tell me more about GLAAD's work behind the scenes? Do they run workshops or something to help other organizations understand these issues?
Yes! The GLAAD Media Institute is training individuals and organizations to help drive cultural change. Think of it like a crash course on how to ace a group project, where everyone learns about representation, acceptance, and creating an inclusive environment. They're like wise mentors guiding the way, ensuring everyone's on the same page.
Oh, wow. That's like a superhero training academy, just without the capes. No, but, what kind of events do they hold?
Exactly. They have the GLAAD Media Awards, which is a fabulous event that honors achievements in media that uplift LGBTQ voices, a grand celebration. Plus, they also host events throughout the year, like showcases for musicians and filmmakers. Speaking of music, have you heard Connor James performing Pink Pony Club on The Voice? That's another layer of representation and visibility.
Whoa, I love that. So, new artists are getting recognized too, huh? That's amazing. But I just wonder, how does someone even get an opportunity there? Do you think it's like going to a random karaoke night, hoping to get discovered? Laughs.
Totally. It's as unpredictable as a pop-up concert. You have to put yourself out there. It's about networking and timing. Sometimes, it's all about showcasing your talents when the chance arises. like someone just belting out a perfect note and catching the ear of a producer. Visibility matters. The more you put yourself out there, the more opportunities you create for others to see your art.
That's such a fascinating way to think about it. So basically, every effort counts, right? It's like even a tiny spark can kindle a bigger fire in the community.
Exactly. Even the smallest gestures can snowball into significant movements. It's empowering to know that each voice has the potential to create change. The more diverse and inclusive our media, the richer our culture becomes. We still have so much work left to do, but every step is a step forward.
Wow, you've really opened my eyes to a lot of this. I can't believe how all the pieces fit together. So before we wrap this up, what's your take on where we're headed with these advocacy efforts?
I think we're at a pivotal moment. Advocacy is becoming more mainstream, and with organizations like GLAAD leading the charge, we're moving toward a future where everyone's story is valued. It's like we're on the cusp of a massive wave. Technology, media, and social movements are all converging. We're just waiting to ride it all the way home.
So hang on tight then. That's incredible. Thank you for sharing all this knowledge. I can't wait to see what the future holds. Laughs.